turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Kind of feels weird.
What FPS are you guys getting right now?
30.
I'm getting
52,
like 20.
60. My average
Well,
is
like-
53. My worst is 0.52 and the best is 140.
I have about the same one as you, Alex.
My current is 19. Well, if I'm not looking at the buses, I get like 25. My average is 26.
When I had
My
all these
worst-
buses
I
spawned
love
earlier,
getting talked over.
I
My
know.
worst is
That's why I talk over you.
0.08, and my best is 241.28.
when I had all these buses spawned earlier, I was getting like 40 FPS.
Getting
Dang.
45 right now with all these buses.
Based
Do you think these
nine.
buses lag
Go ahead.
more than the normal buses?
Yeah, Troy isn't going to be able to make it, so if you could switch buses and go ahead and take his route. If you look in retro bidding, if you look at any of the open buses, you can take any of those.
All right.
What's the capacity on bus 20?
Not that much.
I'm not sure. I think there's
If
only
you fit,
3
you
rows
fit-
removed.
if you fit 3 to a C, I counted 40 kids. Enough for me.
Well, I'll drive 23 because that was the same bus I drove for training. So
There's 13 rows in the buses, or like something like that in the bus.
is it fine if I leave 9 spawned in?
That bus lags a lot. People a lot more that got it.
Just for lag purposes, if you could go ahead and despawn it, I think everyone would appreciate that.
I have no
Okay.
problems with it, but it's amazing how much these different like 30 and 31 look without the black wheels and IDs and like 4.
And crossing arms.
It'd be cool if you had like a retro version of 2016s too, but that wouldn't really be a retro day because that would have been recent.
Depending on who you ask.
Like what, my district, we could have retro day 2018 buses.
Right.
Did you know where you got rid of a 2021 C2 today?
Really?
Yes, it had 5,000 miles on it.
I almost spawned in the wrong 23.
You're supposed to take the other one out.
No, I mean like I almost spawned
Oh, the
my
ugly one.
district's 23.
The ugly Michigan spec ones. I'm not picky at all about my buses.
31 to 11.
11, go ahead.
Is there room on your right side I can park?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Alright.
Nate, you did good on these buses.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Oh,
Ooh, 23's got the interior lights. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
I especially like the older dashboard on like 20 because this is like how my first bus was, except it was more like 22, but Edward already stole it.
Time to start up for the day.
I'm already doing my pre-trip. Pretty much all of us have drove one of these 2 buses.
Please be advised that if I don't hear some radio calls, it's because of this engine.
I have my Discord turned up louder than normal just because of the engines tonight.
23 radio check.
11, clear 23.
10-4. I'll be covering 30 tonight.
Hey, is that good? Look on your right side.
Yeah, looks fine to me.
Alrighty.
Nate,
I just
me and Alex are wondering what the point of the light thingies were on some of the older buses in the back. Whenever you had the student lights, like what was the point of that?
to make sure that they're working properly while you're on the road.
Yeah, we call it the ghetto light monitor.
Hey,
And
it's
finally,
not
24 actually has an actual light indicator inside too, so you don't have to look outside to see if the lights are on.
Yeah.
Nate, it's not ghetto, it's fashion.
I mean,
20 doesn't have one.
whatever you want to call it.
Fashion.
There's this thing called opinion, so we can call it what we want to call it.
But I
Well,
don't
Evan.
think anyone asked for it though.
I probably have the bus with the worst paint job tonight with the Shape 20s paint is in.
Oh yeah, why is it bright yellow?
Panel replacement.
That makes
Mhm.
sense. They couldn't just get school bus yellow?
The old
No.
mechanic wasn't a fan of school bus yellow.
There's also fade too.
Well, you know he wasn't Tim though.
No, this was actually the
This-
one before the one who was before. This was 2 mechanics ago that worked on
The
20.
one before Tim, you pretty much just seems like he did more to break the fleet than actually to fix it.
That's one way to put it.
Didn't he get fired anyway?
I think he resigned.
Because my 4th grade teacher got fired.
Is that you talking about your teacher this year?
No, from 4th grade, which I'm not in, even though I'm not very smart.
Ooh, I get to leave a minute after 7. I'll probably leave early though. Because I'm
Who's
notorious to be
driving
late.
18? Somebody's romping on it over there. Please don't blow up 23.
Nah, I'm just doing the high idle.
I don't really think I need high idle tonight. It's
High idle is not redlining. There's a difference.
high idle just high idle's probably at like 1100 RPM or something like that.
Is this about high idle?
It's between the my driver for high idle, it's like between 1000 and 1500 RPM.
Hit F9 at high idles for you.
I don't know if it's just me, but the third person on this bus makes it look like there's an earthquake.
It also makes a loud hissing noise.
Yeah, that's just a mistake that Riggs Rod's never fixed.
The power of the engine.
How did you get that high idle thing to work?
That's been on there since Volk released these buses years and years ago. Of course, back then it didn't make a loud hissing noise.
I'm guessing how that high idle work is that it's set to the doors and the doors just don't move, or they're moving really, really slow.
Yeah, I think what it is there's, for when you set up the doors, those are worked with the nodes and beams, and it's an option effect engine. So I'm guessing that he set one of those up for the high idle, which is just an effect engine, which causes the RPMs to go up, but he didn't add like an actual prop to it.
I don't know. I got my nodes on and I don't see anything moving.
Right, because if he didn't add an actual prop to the nodes that would make something move it just affects the engine.
Well, I mean, like, if you got the nodes visible, though, wouldn't you be able to see the nodes moving? Or?
No, because basically what he did is just create resistance, which causes the RPMs to go up on the engine, but nothing's actually moving.
Oh, that makes sense.
This phenomenon on these things are weird.
See you later, Nate.
See ya.
23 radio check. I just realized I never did one.
Loud and clear. Base to 17, Connor.
Go ahead.
Would you mind covering Route 31? I know that you're somewhat familiar with that route.
Yeah, just let me get down there.
10-4, thank you. I appreciate it.
I might need to restart my game because it's showing kilometers per hour and not miles per hour. So I don't actually know how fast I'm going.
The speedometer's inside work.
I like driving on the outside because I can see where my tail swing is.
'17 bus garage.
Go ahead.
I'm on my way.
10-4, thank you.
Yeah, Nate, I'm gonna restart my game.
Okay.
Would I be allowed to teleport back to where I was before I restarted?
No, how dare you teleport? Yeah, you're fine.
All right, thank
Hi,
you.
Ed. $33 to 10, Ed. Not 10. What about you, Ed?
You got 22?
For the House of Nagy stop, I don't do it anymore. Just turn around and just cut across the lane and go.
Correct. Well, you could also pull into House of Nagy to make the turnaround. I haven't updated your route sheet yet, so just go off of what I told you.
10-4.
Oh, miles per hour are so much better to understand than kilometers.
Now I'm behind 23.
Wait,
Not just stopping at my house.
23 to 30, what route are you running?
My own.
He is allowed to run his own.
Oh, yeah. His and my stop are the exact same.
H was 22, Ed.
Go ahead.
When I do my Cloverdale, can I run another route with my Cloverdale?
Yeah.
But,
If I don't got anything for you, or if you don't want anything, you can make your own or whatever.
Super.
11 to 22.
Go ahead.
Be advised, 31's being covered by 17 and Connor. And then 29's the only one right now that we don't have covered, and I guess it's 5's route that isn't being covered, Josiah. But I guess 29's here.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about runs, to be honest, but if they
I just figured I'd let you know.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, if, you know, how dare we, let 5 go uncovered.
Ed, do you want us to call him by a bus numbers or route numbers?
It does matter, but it really doesn't. I would call in by bus number, and then, like, if you're asking about something on a route, make sure you say what route you're on.
10-4.
So it's like, say you had a question, you're calling your bus number, and then go, hey, I'm on route, whatever.
10-4, thank you.
31 a base.
Go ahead.
I am on, as currently we speak, on Woodsong Drive, and I'm about to back up, but apparently there are a couple cars by the end of the curb, and there's coming cars in and out, and they're trying to turn where I'm at. Um, is there a way I can maybe attempt to back up or go the next street on my left? Not sure what is this.
You just gotta either wait or make a move, or in a way, you probably could drive around the neighborhood, but that's up to you.
All right, well, I'm gonna give it a shot on my end. So,
And also, Ed, when will you explain the the pickup situation?
The what?
The pickup situation.
I don't really have an explanation yet. I think how we're gonna have to run things tomorrow is just people who are running certain routes, they just park where they usually would, and then anybody else will just join the line wherever. I don't really know. Like, I really don't.
Okay. Okay. But tomorrow there is gonna be like a lot more people. So.
Yeah. Yeah,
Plus it's
tonight's
Sunday.
attendance doesn't. It looks pretty normal tonight, but there will be a lot more people tomorrow.
Because it's Sunday.
That probably won't include me because of the usual thing I have on Sundays.
29 to 7.
good evening, 29. How can I help you?
I may be a few minutes late getting to the high school, just a little heads up.
No problem, 10-4. Thank you for letting me know, Bam.
Oh, of course.
23 to base. What is the speed limit on Hayes?
Depending on where you're at, 35. I think in some places it might be 45.
10-4. You know, just to stay safe, I'll stay at 35. I'm liking the way these trees look on this map.
The Lorax was very happy. Let's just put it that way.
Yep, then the guy's gonna come around and kill all the trees.
We'll make sure it doesn't happen.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen.
I just, Nate had to contact, so I was like, hey, you want to call him up for me? And yeah, here we are.
I'll be the one
Lorax paid a visit.
I speak for the trees.
Well, and now I notice when you turn left from 87 in the lot, like the asphalt lot, there's like a new building. What is that?
Say again?
Okay, do you know 87 and 528?
What about it?
There's a new building on the lot. What is that?
Which new building? There's a lot of new buildings over there.
It's like a brown and white.
Oh, there's just some factories over there.
Oh, thought that was like a school or something.
Nope.
So is this like the old map or something?
Nope, this is all new stuff. I mean, this was the map we've been running all year. Just a little update to it, you know. Spruced it up a little.
I like it.
You guys want to know how many trees are on the map?
Sure.
Oh god, how many?
Rough estimate. I didn't look at the calculations. There is a way to calculate it. I just didn't do it. But last I saw it was around 6,000.
What?
Holy crap!
What the heck?
Yes, there are that many trees on this map.
You did that all by yourself?
No, actually, I had some help.
On the Lorax?
Troy actually did something around here.
Well, thank you to you and Troy. This is fantastic.
I did spend like 13 straight hours on this, so.
Well, thank
plus
you.
other days.
He did something. He did something other than looking at pictures of bus 12.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of shocking. I know.
Ed, do you know why? 12 isn't on here?
I forget what reason. There was a reason we skipped it, though. I think
it's a 1994. It was just gone way before any of these were still around.
Oh.
Actually, a school near me, Youngstown, actually bought it, and they was there 42 for a few years before it was scrapped.
Yeah, I believe it was there 42 before RC2s were even a thought. I was asking Petra about, like any of the older buses that she remembers. She said she just remembers 15. That was the bus that she trained and certified on. And then she said that she subbed for a couple of years, and then she got 27 full time.
I was freaking out because I thought I took a wrong turn, but I didn't. Well, at least I don't think I did.
Bus 7, not bus 7, hold on. Bus 31, you got a copy?
Go ahead, Connor.
I'm gonna be about 3 minutes late.
That's a 10-4. Thank you.
Geez, the brakes on the FS65s are different than the C2s. .23 to base.
Go ahead.
For Route 30, stop 14 is not out.
Copy that.
There's a little bit of traffic on Thompson, I believe. That's the road.
$25 looking good.
Quick poll for you guys. Do you guys want to park the old style way at the high school? Instead of the new diagonal thing that we do, everyone just parked in a straight line down the
Yes.
sidewalk.
I guess, sure, why not?
Well,
Alright.
I'm confused.
Nothing to be confused about. Instead of doing the two diagonal unload at a time, we all would just park straight along the sidewalk.
Will we all unload at once, or is that first bus, second bus, etc.?
All load at once.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
If you guys want to do it, let's do it. I just want to know. I just need to hear a general consensus.
Oh, do you mean in the elementary?
At the high school.
We're
Middle
all
school.
unloading at
we're
once.
the
Oh,
same.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a straight line on the
I
sidewalk.
like that.
Would middle school park differently?
Nope. Middle school and elementary would both still be the same. I didn't hear anyone really opposed to it, so I guess we'll do it.
Please, I would like to see how that works out.
One thing I like about these buses, they don't roll.
I object.
Not.
JK.
Oh, we hit wow.
I object.
Because it totally affects you.
JK, I'm kidding.
Holy
I'm
moly, Peach,
contemplating maybe. I'm getting kids. Jeez. I'm thinking maybe. For PM we'll do regular high school parking. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Hi, sis.
Oh boy.
Can we turn off our buses since it's a little hot out?
That's fine. And nobody has child check to worry about.
The other day, one of our drivers in my district forgot to do their child check. Ended up setting their bus off twice.
What time do we leave from here, Ed?
We unload at 35.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Alright, I think my Discord disconnected my thing.
Imagine
Curious
not
why
having
we
a
have
stable
several.
internet connection.
Curious why we have several drivers leaving their kids unattended.
Who cares?
As long as you take the keys, it don't matter.
It do matter.
If they drive off, they gotta hit 22.
Here, kids are not allowed on the bus unless there's a bus driver. Even I'm not allowed to be on the bus. If Petra gets off to like go get something or like fuel or anything, I have to stay off the bus.
I noticed that on Why British is like you have to come out
back.
with me or whatever.
Yep.
When you're...
Yeah, we follow that pretty strictly when I'm there.
You guys also seem to use the stop lines and like we do.
The stop lines?
Like on the streets at intersections.
Yeah.
Is this bus automatic shifting or like stick? But
All of these are automatic. The only stick that I know of was old. I think it was old 3. I could be wrong.
And those old.
Why does the shift? Why does the shifter move when you drive? Is that how it's
That's how Volk made these. It was just it was just to make it move like when you shifted from like neutral to drive. But with how ROR works, it's scripted to shift whenever you shift, so it'll just automatically move.
Getting kind of dark outside.
Does anyone want to make...
It was dark outside here. It's getting light enough.
Anyway, quick question. Does anyone want some McDonald's during layover?
I'm gonna probably eat some Greek food. Greek gyros.
Hey, I brought some chocolate chips for chocolate chip cookies for after routes. So.
Do you want some McDonald's, Ed?
Sure, I guess. Surprise me.
Okay.
Oh, this is actually kind of cool seeing the sidewalk filled up for once.
It feels weird.
Yeah, I'm most definitely gonna be late in 23.
It's alright. Yeah, this is how we did it back in the day. When I first was here.
20 to base.
Go ahead.
Since 5's route is so long, can I start a little early so I'm not getting back an hour late?
That's fine.
I did up the speed limiter on all the FS65, so they are able to go 60, so...
Were they not able to do 60 before?
No, about 55 is what you had them at.
Oh.
And single player got this up to like 20.
You got it up to 20? You...
No, 70.
About to say that.
Good luck getting anywhere else.
If I'm driving 20, I have some problems.
I'm gonna be the impatient Val. Move it, Petrie!
Pietro drives the complete opposite of that.
Should I drive like the old driver 22?
Yes.
Now remember, that was like 5th grade.
No, but he was actually crazy.
Everything's a little over exaggerated.
He is the one who got T-boned in 32.
Well, doesn't sound like it was necessarily his fault.
He pulled out in front of somebody.
Oh, I know what Ed's talking about. I was here. I think I was here when this happened. Ed,
Now I'm driving like Val.
Ed, I probably know who you're talking about. That person, right?
No, it happened in real life.
Oh,
I'm talking real 32.
I've never been in a bus accident.
I-16.
I can't move.
Can you back up just a tiny bit?
See now, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't turn into somewhere when somebody's in your way.
There wasn't someone there when I first started.
20 to base, you can notify 20s or 5s ES because the route will actually be running for one.
Dang, I'm first bus, so I can't really park here like he always would. He would always take the front of the bus and park it right at the corner of the bus in front of him. Like, he'd be super far in on the circle.
Hey, Ed, can I do a Val move after I unload, please?
Oh, lordy.
Nah. I'm gonna wait for you to get out of this area before I do it. Thought I hit ya.
Also, remember, these Volk buses do drive a bit differently. They slide a little bit.
'23 dropping at the high school.
20 is now deporting on 5's route.
How was that for a Val move, Ed?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see it. I was trying to drive and not slide all over the place.
What did you do, Alex?
I cut through a parking lot.
Just like she did in real life.
31, do you know you have your blinkers on?
I do that for a reason, to make sure they know I'm coming.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's because pedestrians don't look left and right because they have eye blinded sight, unlike some people.
I mean, I look right and left every day, so... Or every time I cross the road, so...
I don't. I just go.
Oh, I just
Nice
see
curb, 21.
Thanks.
Oh, I see a line of FS is just coming right straight at me like a train. One car to another.
It's a freight train.
Hey, Ed, can we go up the hill? Or do you want us to go around?
Around.
Have fun.
We never really go up that hill. Tim only did it once during the summer. And that was because there's literally nobody in the parking lot.
I don't think it's quite as big in real life as it is in game, like it's accessible for a bus.
Yeah, it is a bit smaller, and when there's cars here and people running around, it's just not.
If you look at those videos you got over the summer, you can kind of see how he went the other way.
23 dropping at the middle school.
On route to McDonald's.
What does Val do that's wrong in the elementary school?
I don't know.
Did she come in too fast?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of what I could do.
Jesus! Oh my god.
My light was green.
Mine just turned green. Ed.
Oh lordy.
Can you go back in my live
God,
stream
what
real
exit
quick?
or what accident do we have now?
Well, it doesn't look like it is an accident, but it almost is. Who was at the intersection first?
Me?
Because it doesn't matter whose light was green. Whoever was there first, you go off of their light cycle. So.
I was there, and then my light just turned green. And
All right, then
Yeah,
you're in the right. Go.
But when I got there, it was red.
Lights aren't synced, so whatever you do, you always follow whoever's there first. If he was there first, then you sit until he goes.
Whoa, wait a second. Is that 30 and 31? That was almost an offender bender there.
The two new ones, yes.
So that was almost Troy's bus.
Be careful, we just got those.
You had to promise him that you were.
What
gonna
did
take
Troy
care
say?
of, and then now you almost ran a red light. Got it.
What literally? What did Troy
It
say?
wasn't a red light. It was a green.
Those buses
Well.
don't even have IDs yet. Be careful with them.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna put on the accident report.
Bus 30 gone again.
We were about
Traffic light malfunction, maybe?
I don't think anyone showed off. Gave these old 3800 some love. So I figured I'd bring one around.
I might switch to one.
I mean, honestly, I'm not opposed to anybody switching buses in the middle. That's fine. Just not when you're on your run.
Does anyone want to switch?
Alex, what number do you got?
21. I'm looking for a loud, not a Mercedes. Sorry. I drove Mercedes enough this year.
You can take any other handy, Camden, unless you want to stay on 20.
You better not touch my 9.
Oh my god.
Touch it. Touch it, Camden. Touch it!
Oh!
You touch it!
I think 11 just got a little smack back there.
Yeah.
It like 10 hit it and bounced off.
Oh, it was a lag thing.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, because it didn't even like affect me. It just it was like a bumper car.
It's kind of
I
funny.
mean, unless Camden, you want to switch routes.
Anyone want to switch? If not, I'll just drive 21. Not a bad bus.
I'm switching on to 25 if you want that.
Does
Engine?
anyone else with a wheel have a problem to where the wheels are always kind of to the left?
I thought I was the only
I have
one.
that same problem.
It
I'm
must be a
driving right
bus
now.
thing or something.
What do you
don't
mean
know.
always to the left? Like,
Like the wheels are kind of like off center compared to like the way your wheel is. Because my wheel's straight, but my wheels are turned to the left in game.
I noticed it happens with a lot of the older buses. I think it's the way that the wheels are, because the Grayson C2 does that too.
That's weird.
And you know how these things are a little bit slidey?
Yeah, it must be
Yeah.
something with that.
26 and 27 had those steering wheel that turned the joint to the left a little bit, so.
That was
So-
a different thing.
So wait a minute, Nate. Yours is turning to the left. Mine is turning to the right.
It might be like different wheels or something too. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Either way, I don't really mind it because these older buses, To be honest, if you ever see like people driving these older ones, the wheel's never straight anyway.
Whoa.
You're welcome, MS9, for taking your boat.
Lightning.
Technically, I chose it
Oh my
first,
gosh,
so
Hey, Ed.
Cue the dog, Nate.
If
What's
you
up?
give
He was
me
up here
Discord
just a
Nitro,
second
you can
ago.
have it back.
I
Can
ain't
I
paying for Nitro.
Can I take 20 out? I don't know if that'll fit my students.
Camden's already driving it.
Oh, yes,
I'm on 9 now.
Oh, well then, if you can, I guess. I mean, I'll check your student account.
I think it's like 40.
I
If
feel
take
scammed
50, I'll fit
now.
it.
I feel scammed now because I chose 9 because I wanted to drive 9, and now I can't even drive 9.
Aww.
I'll let you guys sort that out.
You want a cookie?
I have 30. I have 34
Take it
students.
to the DMs, MS9.
Let me play a song for you.
I'm
on the
not
world's
checking
tiniest
DMs while I'm
violin.
driving.
Shut up, Nate.
So you're not doing what I do?
No, I don't drive like an idiot.
Oh, dang. Okay, now I'm kind of contemplating
Stop
taking a
tearing down all the
30.
trees that Ed just planted and using them to hit people.
15 to the intermediate. I'm heading down for a soda pop.
What?
There's just a bunch of cobwebs on the CB in there.
MS9, you're tempting me to drop 9 off at Myers right now.
Oh.
I'll put my
wouldn't.
magnets back on it.
Is he gonna do what I think he's gonna try to do?
Do what? Park here with no problems?
Oh no.
Dang, that was actually perfect.
18 to 22, Ed.
Go ahead.
Can I speak with you after routes?
Sure thing.
You know, Ed, I was contemplating parking there, but I didn't want to pay for legal fees, so...
I saw you contemplating. I thought you were going to, and then you kept going. I'm contemplating taking the 30-100 over here. Maybe I should let the stream decide.
Ed, where you at? Can't find you.
That thought it's a lot.
Is there any other C2s available right now, or no?
There's plenty.
Oh, I'm thinking about switching to one.
There's
just because of
27.
My lag.
27
As
suit
long
you
as
pretty
nobody
well.
is driving one, that's fine. Whatever one you take.
Alright.
Is anybody in 26?
I don't think anyone is.
Perfect. For once, nobody's in my bus. I'm gonna drive.
Ed,
Ooh, that was a close turn. I about sided the shed. Or the bus garage here with 23.
Edward,
Go ahead.
open your door.
Which store? I got 2 buses.
Where's the other one?
13 and 22.
What the one you're in right now?
I was there. Okay, did Ed hit
Here
me?
is
All
your
right, Connor. Have a good one.
here is your McMuffin
Thank you.
and your coffee
Appreciate it.
and your hash browns.
You guys want me to cover 31's route?
If you'd like to.
Okay, I'll
Alright.
take 9.
Enjoy your breakfast.
Actually, I don't want to switch routes then.
Are
I
you
hate
taking
you.
13, Ed?
Say ya.
Are you taking 13?
Looks like it by the poll. We got 4 votes and everyone's saying 30-100, so.
Okay, because I kind of want 22 then.
Go ahead. She's yours.
Is 22 a loud engine?
Cummins 5.9. The cats are the loud ones, in my opinion.
Oops.
Who's
my
bus
God.
is this?
Oh, thank you. 13's getting a little jiggy with it over here.
Y'all better be glad that 11 doesn't have a radio technically, so I can't be jamming out to Huey Lewis today.
Jim Bob can though.
Now you can have 9 MS9 because I'm feeling 9.
Nate, just bring your little speaker that you bought from Target and just stick it somewhere and just put Bluetooth on your phone.
The yellow bus guy method, I like it.
I'll just go and cover Connor's route, which is 31, right?
Go for it.
Outsmart 19th
10-4.
century with versus 21st century Nate, so
27 to base. I just sidelined the stop sign out of the bus lot.
It's fine.
I literally forgot. Oh my. Anyways, I literally forgot that it's yes.
Oh, you might want to backspace out of that. That's nice. You're fine.
Now,
to
Ed,
do
would you
that.
be saying that's fine if MS9 just scrape the stop sign with bus 10, the new one?
I mean, you wouldn't be driving it though.
No, I'll throw my magnets on it.
If it was 30, may God have, or may Troy have mercy on your soul, I guess, because
You may,
that's
you may,
between
you
you
may
and
not
Troy.
be driving with us next weekend.
See, Ed knows when I always Photoshop 24 into 22.
Not gonna lie, I kind of like the 3800 21's ancient. 21's ancient sounds like a Maximus DT.
I'm not sure if there's any relation between the DT466 and like the Max Force DT.
Yeah, there is.
What was the relation then?
Both Navistar engines.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go like in depth. Well, you see the design. That's what I thought.
Well, actually, they're painted the same color, so...
When it came up to the stop, it goes like it just cuts in and out like a Maximus does, which is kind of cool. Like when you like, I don't know how to explain it. It does it.
Depending on how tomorrow is, I'll let you guys switch buses in between runs again, but just know there's probably going to be a lot more people and a lot more buses taken. So
I'm supposed to be getting severe thunderstorms tomorrow, so that's going to be fun.
I'm getting them right now, and I think Nate is too.
I got them this morning, and the storm that came through where I live produced a tornado in Canada.
We have a few trees down around here. Luckily, my power's still here, knock on wood, but, you know.
I don't think the cows can hold on to the satellite much longer down where Sam is.
They're all blowing around. Get out of that satellite. It's your life, man.
I see a bunch of cows on here that have tags on them that say they belong to Sam.
Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have put some cows in the map. Dang. Missed opportunity.
Wait, did you ever put my house in?
Your house?
My house?
Oh, your blue door. See, I'm gonna have to update the map next week.
No. Not my actual house. Well.
Oh, the house.
The house, yes.
No. I don't remember this. I can. Again, you know. Might have to have
what you do it
another
since
update,
Nate did
guys.
all this work for today. How about you make him his house?
I mean,
So
I had
I'm
kind
saying-
of a summer idea for the fleet, but I'm not sure if I want to do it. But I also, like, what else am I doing this summer?
Exactly. That's why. That's kind of the whole point as to why I want to keep this place a thing, but not every weekend.
The RORSD, you know, I mean, someone happens to give out some CEs, you know, I'll take them.
For my company, I might be sliding into the Cardinals time if you guys aren't running next year.
Well, we won't be, so we might have things every now and then. I'm not sure. That's up to y'all.
Make it every Sunday.
We're not doing weekly stuff. like regular stuff like we're doing now.
And is it possible to find your house in game? And
I wouldn't say it's not impossible, but I mean it is. But I'd rather not make it obvious.
Somewhere off 10's route. That's all we know.
Well, I mean, there's reasons why I don't want to put that information out there. You know,
if you pay attention,
it could get leaked.
Screen, it's obvious.
Listen, there's more than just that place that are like that.
I think it's a rumor that Troy would make us come back when 12 and 13 come in. And 14.
Why does the reverse beep on 27 sound different?
It's not. I will say, spoiler alert! We might have different sounding reverse beepers next week and on some buses. But you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
What'd you say?
What'd I say?
Hey, guys, I just spoiled.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
I couldn't hear
Ed's
me.
just preparing sub-mesh buses for next week, and y'all are gonna have to deal with the stock ROR sounds.
Oh my god, the stock air horn that these 3800s had when you gave me that first version.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
We're like,
it's trying to get a
"Damn,
nit
some
that
bumps."
the new 10 and 11 aren't real and that he still rides bus 27 every day. It's about time.
Did I hear somebody reversing behind me?
Listen, what had happened was the brakes of 26 just is terrible.
Mm-hmm. On a new bus. I'm sure they were terrible.
They're terrible. Listen to them scream now.
Oh no, that's 3800 screaming because it's trying to run from you.
Bye-bye.
That's a good one.
But no, seriously, these 3800s, Nate, you did a fantastic job. I'm not just trying to sugarcoat it.
well, thank you.
I'd clap, but I have to hold down my push to talk button.
And I'm just gonna put it out there. Nate really did go above and beyond on these. We were supposed to have default dashboards, default gauges, maybe even default steering wheel in these 3800s, and Nate went out and did all of this.
Well, that was kind of an under-the-table deal. He did all the trees, I did the gauges, so...
We had some shady dealings, alright? Had to come to agreement somewhere.
Maybe this is why the transportation office is locked, so we can't see the shady stuff you're doing in there.
Hey,
No, it's 'cause
Troy's
so we
door is
can't-
wide open.
So we can't see the pictures of bus 12.
After this, after routes, before we all go, I'm gonna look and see, because someone just made a comment about the trees on the map. I'll go look and actually calculate how many trees there are. All you do is basically go into the TOBJ file and figure out how many lines there are, and then subtract the lines that the trees are from the total amount of lines.
I mean, if you
Or whatever,
use
something like
Notepad++, it tells you the exact amount, I'm pretty sure.
Even Notepad will tell me how many lines there are, because each tree is its own line. That's how you can figure it out.
Ooh, I heard a bird in your microphone, Ed.
Ed, if you
Window's
think you have
open.
to add up how much time you guys have put into working on CLSD content from the very beginning, how much time do you think you've spent?
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Too much, I'll tell you that.
More than you'd like to
That's too
say.
much. There's a lot of time. Just this map update, I've probably spent about 16 hours on. Buses for just this update, probably a good 7-8 hours. That's just this update. That's not including the entirety of everything plus routes. That also takes a lot of time.
I remember back when I watched one of your, like, the first CLC video of 29, that bus had, like, all LED on it still. It was just, like, reskin, that's all.
Yeah. If I
And your
remember
voice
correctly,
is really high.
running routes, like making the routes, just that alone, we have 4 runs on 11 routes. So 4 times 11, that's 44, and there's an average of 30 minutes per run. So whatever that is, so 22 hours, I believe, because, yeah, 44 or 30 minutes. An average of 22 hours on just making routes and timing them. That's just timing. That's not even making the routes. That took time, too.
And so So how much time did it take you to like make the map?
Years.
Yeah, he's been working on this for a long time.
This very map that we were driving on, I started March 13th, 2020. That was the day we all shut down because of COVID. That was when I started. So it's been over 2 years. And as far as I know, we're still not done with this map. I still got more to do.
It is fantastic, and
I like how you
thank
can name the file Middlefield, Ohio final. Then, if you think there's still more to do.
Final for the school year. All the
not to
updates
mention
for next week are
practically-
final.
Because after like now,
rebuilt this thing this
Yeah,
past summer.
this map last summer. Yeah, last year this map was completely different than what it is now. So there was a lot that went into this.
I wish we could see like old versions of the content.
There are old versions, so maybe
it's too embarrassing.
maybe for a little summer treat, I'll upload some old stuff I have sitting around.
Was that like one Doge
check out
Fest or
Trucker
SC or
57
whatever
on
that
YouTube.
that a lot of people use?
Yeah, my old videos have the old. Oh my god! Look at I saw YouTube kept recommending some older like streams and stuff of mine, or like videos. Oh my god! This map, back when it was first out, so much different than what it is now.
I got recommended a video of younger Ed. Like higher pitched voice Ed.
So, the reason I don't film CLSD routes is because my laptop is glitchy. That's like what you were like in your old video.
Oh my god! Back on that laptop. Remember those days, Nate?
ECS.
That laptop was hilarious.
How about remember ECSD or whatever?
Richardo the Crat Top. I remember that thing.
The first like video I saw from Ed was the one that you were driving behind, like I forgot what bus. I think that was 32. Do you remember that one, Ed?
I don't remember a lot of my old stuff. Not gonna lie. You see
Which
YouTube
one?
recommend it, and I'm like, whoa.
Ed, when are you gonna?
What?
Hello?
He died.
When are you gonna continue your hill
Oh, there you
climbing racing series?
Something about the racing series? I don't know yet.
That hill climbing one.
Oh,
you used to
that!
do.
Oh my god! No, just I forgot I did stuff like that. Oh my god! Back in the day,
Didn't you used to do routes for Roblox School Bus Company too?
not for this company, but I've done Roblox routes before.
Your buses
Yeah,
are pretty much just gliding down the road more than anything.
I literally hate like
Now,
Roblox companies.
no shade of Roblox bus community, but it's toxic as hell.
There's no sugarcoating it.
Disgusting.
People make fun of me for my voice and everything else.
You can have a New York.
I mean, let's not say the SRR community is not toxic.
Oh yeah, just go take a look at QG.
Talk
What
about
happened this week?
Oh, that was all these trees in this map. You just threw all of that.
let's not talk about all shade room.
Remember the argument that happened on QG this week?
I've had my fair share of being in arguments in there, being in shade room. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, the arguments we've had in
It
this
was
Discord
not a great
server.
time.
I haven't
Yeah.
been in QG since the last incident, so
There's a reason I'm not in
Between you,
let's just say I'm not gonna disclose any names.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring drama in here. That's why we've had such an easy time here because we just keep all drama out of here.
that's because you guys are smart. You keep drama out. That's how I do in my company. If I think somebody's going to cause drama, I just ban them.
I love drama.
Drama can be fun until it's not.
Just not when it's me. But I just like to watch.
Who's the mechanic during this time period? Kinda wanna know.
Did you ask who was the Karen?
I think it was Petra.
No, the mechanic.
It was
oh,
Petra.
Roger.
Good old Roger,
Bob.
Rick and Roger, baby. Actually, Rick wasn't even a mechanic until his later days.
Nah.
Yeah, this was Roger's fleet. Oh my gosh.
Hey, where's Jim Bob tonight?
He's on 25.
He has his earbuds in and listen to his Walkman.
How come all the light flares on 25 are different?
That was a Paul special.
25 was Paul's back in the day.
It's actually mine. I actually was the one driving
true.
it when I redid the rear end, but then I gave it away to Paul, and then he did he did like the strobe light, he did the flares, some other miscellaneous things.
And those were the days before Paul was 7.
Yeah.
I still have his box of his broken walkie-talkies. So
His CV mics.
I'm gonna keep it over the summer, so you can find my PO box in the post office. So if you need it, just send me a PO.
I think there's 2 boxes then, because I think Sam has a box in his office there.
I'll keep the one that Paul has. That was the OG of 7.
I actually stole one from Sam's office tonight.
Wait,
They just
7.
They just
Is it bus only,
updated
sis?
all. They just updated all of our CB systems in our buses, and I'm trying to see if I can buy one of the old CBs off of our district. They've got like 28 of them.
You can also like listen into the radio. It is legal to listen on to the radio, but you cannot talk on the radio.
Yeah, that's
You
what
do
I'm
that?
just planning to do.
I have a scanner, so it's just easier. So I used to listen to my local school district radio all the time.
Hey, if things work out, I won't even need a scanner.
Well,
I want
a
one
radio.
of those.
my car is not compatible to fit to put a CB in there.
I'll just put one under my desk.
Who was the driver of 20 before?
I don't really know.
It was Cam.
Was it a girl or boy? Can you tell me that?
I don't know.
What kind of
Oh,
species
The only
was
time
it?
I ever saw 20 running on the road was my 5th grade year, and Tammy was driving it. But it was because 9 broke down.
Aw,
Pick that MS9.
That
screw
was
you,
when 9
Camden.
was full time. That was the year. That was just before we got 5, 32, and 33.
Are you guys gonna get 2 new handy buses like when you get rid of 9-4?
What?
No,
Are you
they're
gonna
not
get 2 new
getting-
handy buses?
Yeah, as far as I know, we're not getting any handy buses. I did ask about that when Tim told me, what all he ordered, and it's just 3 full size, then 2 full size, and 2 full size. And the plan is to fix up. Well, maybe someday fix up 4. Maybe someday get around to 9, and then just try to keep 5 on the road. That thing will be driving till the wheels fall off, quite literally.
Kind of like 27.
16 to 30, I already picked up those kids. That's one of my stops.
Oh, David, you were behind me, now behind me. You.
Well, I cover this whole entire area.
I know that some stops will probably overlap when we let people run their own routes, but I will let you
27
guys settle
days.
that amongst yourselves.
Just please mind the trees. I'd like to keep some of them.
Please, the Lorax will not be happy.
27 to base.
Ed speaks for the
Go-
trees.
Go ahead, 27.
I might have to leave early. My grandpa cannot find my grandma.
All right, if you do, just let me know. Hopefully he
Yeah,
finds her.
He wants
you-
to
have
go
you
look
tried
for her.
Marco
She's
Polo?
out on the scooter.
Oh
he's
my
okay.
god.
I'm gonna go look for her. I'm gonna hop out. You guys have a good night.
Did
All right, hope
just
you find her.
leave?
I'll let y'all know.
Where could she be? Oh, look at your Apple tag.
25 to
Yes. Apple tag your grandma.
25 to base.
Someone calling?
Yeah, I have a kid requesting to get off the bus to chop down some trees.
No, but extra no. I'm gonna have to hold him on the bus when you drop him off at the elementary school, and we're gonna call up the Lorax.
We're gonna give him peace of
10-4, you
mind,
might want to
right?
call up Karen.
Yeah, Nate, make sure you call up Lorax for me.
How about Oryx,
I'll get
Karen?
him on the horn.
Thank
How
you.
about Oryx, Karen?
20 to base.
Go ahead.
I see Bunyan lumber cutting on trees.
Oh no, not Carl.
Nate, you got this one, man.
I just got done dealing with him.
And weren't we waiting on a part still? And his attorneys and something else?
We're waiting on so much from Carl.
I have an update.
He's over here logging.
I have an update. Evidently, this kid was Jordan Liz in a disguise, so you will want.
He was around back then?
Yes. It's actually his older brother who acts just like.
Man, I was about to say, man, how many times can you fail third grade?
22 to CIS.
You guys might want to have like police out there when I am.
I'm not gonna do a Karen voice, but go ahead. Oh, that's right. CIS did exist back then.
Yeah, I'm running about 5 minutes late.
Copy that. Okay,
Should we drop off?
I might have to whip up some special parking for us. I didn't think about that. CIS was a thing back then.
Maybe today we just say that they walk from Jordak over there.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to pull up all the way like we would for PM, be my guess.
What's
That'd be kinda
CIS?
Because I'm pretty sure that's how we would do it back
Big
then.
intermediate building in the front.
Yeah, that's that big square building that we somewhat use. Yeah.
So wait, I'm supposed to drop off at Jordak and then go get daycare?
What route are you running?
28.
Yes, he does them separate.
Okay.
He does that in real life too.
I don't think I've ever done 28 yet, or AM.
Speaking of real life Jim, yeah, no, he does that. The other day, he pulled up to Jordak to let off the daycare, and 26 was smoking.
Brakes?
No, it's the engine. Apparently, it was having troubles regenning, which it did that before. So when you park, it just comes out the bottom, and it just looks like the engine's like on fire or something.
Is there a hole in the DPF filter?
I guess I don't really know, but
It's probably just rotted through.
From when I asked about it, basically for whatever reason, when it doesn't regen, it puts fuel in the exhaust or something like that to try to like pull the crap out, and that's what causes the smoke.
Yeah.
No, you wanna know why I was smoking? Because all them subs was handling my girl wrong.
26 is a smoker, man. I'm not sure what they did to her. She resorted to cigarettes.
They can't drive my baby like she's supposed to be drove.
29 was also smoking the other day. I didn't see it smoke, but that's what Petra told me.
I found my grandma.
Good.
I walk out to
Welcome
go.
back.
I walk out to go get on my bike to go find her, and she's walking up the driveway with the dead scooter.
Oh. Well, that would explain it.
Apparently, she's been walking since the back street.
Oh my god. Well, I hope all was good.
Yep, she's charging it. She's like, I'm
You guys might want to sue the scooter company for that.
Yeah, I'll sue Razor.
You good, David?
I'm very well.
Just when I was on time with 30's route, too. You know what, Ed? If it's fine with you, I'm gonna teleport to the stop that I'm supposed to be at right now.
Go for it.
Don't want to end up like the time you did at 11's, huh?
What?
Camden, who asked you to talk?
Myself.
But to
I
say,
realize
26, fancy seeing you there.
I just realized that that's your route, so I'm not even gonna do it no more.
And it's nice to
free to
know
go
this
up in there.
I'll do what I want when I want to do.
Ed, where did you not touch in here specifically?
All I did was stop at the cul-de-sac intersection, so you literally can do anything over there.
Okay. You know, this is my favorite area when I do my in-town route.
All I got left is Woodsong, so.
Oh yeah, okay, perfect, thank you.
$25 to bed.
Go ahead.
I'm about to be on my way to Jordan. Can you please send school personnel out when I get there to deal with Jordan Liz's brother?
Copy that. What's the ETA on the Lorax, Nate?
I just pulled up to Jordak and CIS, and I think they're rolling in now. There's several hundred of them, though, so be advised.
No.
All right. Be careful when you're pulling in, drivers.
You might need to get Foxy out here.
They already took Fox Day. They're using it to transport their
people
devices.
What's Jordan Liz's brother's name? Johnny Liz?
Billy Bob Joe Liz.
Aiden Liz.
What I'm trying to think. They're gonna follow.
I
from
told
this guy
you.
Holding the button.
You know what? Never mind.
Like you're doing the movie.
Your real name's MS anyway.
Yeah. My last name's 9.
Actually, your name is actually Middle School 9.
There's actually an entrance at our middle school labeled MS9. I'll see if I can get a picture of it sometime.
Alright, now I know what not to add to the map.
13 to Nate.
Good.
If you'd like to stay after and maybe help me solve this parking debacle, that'd be great.
10-4.
There's only going to be one once I pull in and the Norax comes straight to my butt.
To be honest, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if the Lorax is really happy that we're using these old buses.
Yeah, they're kind of clean air kind of people.
Save the trees.
Maybe that's why they're all here. What'd you do with all those clean buses?
20 to base.
Go ahead.
There's millions of them.
Oh god. Careful driving in, guys.
I'm just gonna hit them all.
25 to base. Evidently, Aiden Liz has a bunch of his family on the bus too, and they all want to chop down trees.
Oh,
approximately 20 students that want to cut down trees.
Oh, Lord. Speaking of CIS, there is actually an interesting tidbit about this, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens because that can affect everything we do in here, at least, like for the stuff that when we do stuff next year. So the school auctioned off the property that the CIS building is on.
Oh yeah, I saw something about that.
And the zoning for that property is like obviously the CIS building, the land in front, and the land behind it. But the property line is like half of the bus garage. So depending on what they're going to do, might be moving the bus garage. Like not just taking the building and going, but tearing it down and building a new one somewhere.
That bus garage looks ghetto anyways.
This bus garage has seen it all, man.
As long as they don't destroy the actual building, because that building's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sad if they destroy it.
Be advised that
as long as they keep the design.
We need to build the Parkman and Huntsburg bus garages that the Cardinal used to have.
Oh my god, we should do that. God, see, why didn't you have these ideas before? Dang.
Well, time for
you
another
were kind
year.
of busy planting a couple thousand trees here.
Fair enough. That actually, yeah, I forgot something I was gonna say earlier. We did used to have the Parkman and Huntsburg garages that they would actually use. Like the bus that Petra certified on and had 15 was a Huntsburg bus. She would park up in Huntsburg.
be advised I have orange fur on my windshield.
So I guess now that I think about it, that might be why we didn't have so many buses some years parked down in Middlefield.
Yeah, because they operated those bus garages for quite a bit. Because up until about, I would say 7-10 years ago, the school still owned Parkman Elementary, and then they sold it off to that daycare.
Yep. And then after that, we just didn't use it. Because now everything is central. That must have been really hard to run, though, because you have these buses here, that bus there, those buses there. Like,
it would have to run something like those county lots, you know, where everyone
I
kind
was
of
always
takes their
wondering
buses home. Or
why they didn't
something.
just call it like Middlefields district schools
That's
or something. But it
20.
makes more sense, like as they had schools all over back in the day.
That's a big,
2-0.
well, yeah.
It was all cardinal, though. It's interesting looking back. While we were at graduation, they have a bunch of like the old, like, I guess those are kind of yearbook pictures. Like you got those pictures of like the entire class of that year on there.
Oh,
and a
did you
picture
see
of the
me?
school. No, was I supposed to?
Well, if it was any first grade or kindergarten pictures, then yes.
No, these were all high school, like really old high school pictures. These were from the 50s and 60s. I don't think I see you.
I misunderstood that girl.
You see my confusion now.
Was
David,
I
are you trying to
supposed
call me?
Someone call
25
me?
is about 3 minutes away from ES now, so be.
David, I
Copy.
believe you called 20.
You got the radio if you need it.
20 to David.
Oh, I was just gonna tell you ran my Reds, but it's all
You
good.
opened your vent
Oh my god.
when I was going through you.
Isn't there a no reds at school?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
Well,
25 to HR.
On
Oh wait,
top
never
of
mind. The HR is never here.
on top of that, either way, Reds are not. Oh, I guess Reds. Period. Ambers are supposed to be on before that, so you had a warning.
They're thinking about closing down one of our elementary schools that only has like 120 students in it. The district said that if it goes below 100 students enrolled, they're closing down the school.
Sounds like our class sizes here.
If you guys want to learn more about that, search up Gaines Elementary.
Gaines Elementary sucks.
It really does.
Oh, so back to what
Just
I was
like
saying
SECS High School.
before all of that. So I was looking at all those like old class pictures, and I noticed something interesting, that the high school used to be the intermediate building. Back before it was Cardinal, it was called Middlefield High School. And this is like 58, I think. 57, 58 was when they switched. It was weird. So it was Middlefield High School, and the classes were small. Like, there was maybe 40 maximum. Like, 30, 40 maximum, if that. And they had pictures of the intermediate building, and it said Middlefield High School. So I thought that was interesting.
That's cool.
That was like before I was born.
27 to 21. Why are you pulling off into the grass?
My guy's lawn mowing over there.
I think that's 21.
Where's the Lorax?
I'm not driving the grass for one.
He goes, "Where is the Lorax?" As if he's going to fight them or something.
Well, I got a plan.
I think the Lorax is waiting for me.
He better go not tell me I speak for
What's going on up here? We got a traffic jam?
Somebody
so.
was driving in the grass.
So I better not see a little orange guy tell me.
25. Now I have a bunch of Lorax is chasing me to the elementary school.
Ed, squeeze in between them C2s when you get done.
10-4.
Ed!
I was going to say, I'll do it.
Keyword, ED.
That is a flying van 3.
Why is there
I've never flown in a bus. I try to go under the speed limit, if anything, because I don't want to go too fast.
The Loraxes are coming in a new way of transportation, Ed.
I will say, man, these 3800s are beefy.
25 is now turning onto State Route 87.
Yeah, the video I took those sounds from is it was an old DT466, a real old 3800, and they had the hood open, and the dude was on the outside filming it, and he takes the he takes the dipstick out, and there's a bunch of blow by that comes out. And I'm like, oh, that's bad,
bruh.
but This sounds good.
I mean, hey, yeah, good sounds on these. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I do.
Hey Nate, you better call your friend Lorax because I'm about to drop him.
You can't drop the Lorax. What don't you guys understand about this? You're gonna lose the fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
22 to 13.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the swap. It's nice to actually drive this and not just be photoshopping it.
Yeah, I just wanted to switch things up, so I figured, hey, if I'm gonna switch it up, why not? You know, there you go.
Anyone
25
want
to
to?
base. The kids are now swinging their axes at each other. I think they're
Anyone wanna
practicing
ride?
cutting down trees.
Also,
Anyone
don't.
Oh, go ahead, Ed. I've been
Don't-
trying to talk, but go ahead.
Don't thank me for these old buses. This is all Nate. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it, but he really did do all the work on these things. The only thing I did was maybe a couple skins, and tell him what to do.
Well, yeah, actually, 15 through 21 skins was Ed. Except, well, minus 20.
Ed.
Go ahead.
31, go around me. I'm parking for a second.
That is not a
You
safe
could have
parking
made
spot
it.
right there.
You could have made it.
Listen,
Ed, could you take this orange person out of my bus?
Bruh.
and you just killed all the vans. Great job.
I'll go ahead and let the principal handle that one.
They're here. The Loraxes are here. A crush up fan.
What did you say, Ed?
I'll let the principal handle that one.
Does anybody want to try to ride through the McDonald's drive-thru on bus 9 with me?
Well, Ed, listen to this. Wait, hold on. Actually, hold on. He's talking about that. He's talking about he is the guy of the tree. I don't know what to do right now.
This map is up to date. The McDonald's should be gone.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that yet. Not gonna lie. I felt like it was just we got to keep this one for us.
We have nothing else.
If this map was
you
up to
guys
date, there would be road construction galore. Just saying, it's construction season now.
At least they're trying to fix your roads. Here, they're just like, oh, it's fine. It's fine.
I want to hear
25 January to pull into ESP.
Oh no, they're not trying to fix our roads. They cut up 608, blocked it all off. It's just dirt things now.
That's
and
how my road is.
They get pissy that anybody tries to go through there. And yeah, they have
My
police
road-
literally sitting at both ends of the construction now, pretty much all the time, to keep people from going through there.
My
Here we
road has
just put up
gone
signs
from
that say
concrete.
caution broken pavement and let it be.
My road
Yeah,
has
no, they
gone
did that.
from pavement to gravel. Like, they aren't planning on fixing our road anytime soon. But our road used to be fine before they started construction on the main roads. Because they're bringing the excavators back and forth on our road because we've got a city lot down the road that they keep all their equipment and stuff.
Yeah, no, here they already did that construction. They started maybe just over a month ago, and it's just been sitting. Actually, no, just over 2 months ago, and it's just been sitting like that ever since. Like literally, nothing's changed. So, and 608 is one of the major roads around here, which is why people kept going through there. So yeah, people are not happy about it right now, and that also affects busing. And then Bundysburg has a lot of things. Bundysburg and Swine Creek have a bunch of construction going on. Jim can't even do his route right. He has to go down Bundysburg, pick up students, turn around somewhere, come back, go up Old State, all the way up to Swine Creek, and then go in the other way, and then turn around, come all the way back up, do the trailer park, and then go to the school. It's insane.
Toxic Killer on the beat.